And area leaders are considering adding toll lanes to the crowded I-77 corridor in South Charlotte. City council members approved the next steps last night, but Mecklenburg County commissioners tonight voted against the proposal. Now, the Charlotte Regional Transportation Planning Organization Board will vote on that proposal tomorrow night. The city and county each getting one vote out of the 20 members. Queen City News reporter Caroline Boyer tells us how much the proposal would cost and who would pay for it.
Backups on I-77 are a common sight for those who travel the road frequently. In an effort to alleviate some of that congestion, the North Carolina Department of Transportation is looking at partnering with a private company to create toll lanes. But some people have reservations after the controversy surrounding express lanes in northern Mecklenburg County.
I think everybody understands the situation on I-77, right? So we can't ignore that. We can't allow that to continue to get worse.
$3.7 billion. That's how much it's expected to cost to add toll lanes to an 11-mile stretch of I-77 from the South Carolina line to uptown Charlotte. To fund it, local and state transportation leaders are looking at what's called a private-public partnership. The North Carolina Department of Transportation would put out a bid for companies willing to fund and complete the construction.
They would collect the tolls. They would receive the tolls from the lanes. And with that money, they would repay themselves for the cost of building the lanes.
After a certain agreed upon time period, the state would start collecting the toll money to maintain and improve roads. NCDOT has $600 million set aside for the project. But if it isn't used soon, officials could reallocate it.
The estimated cost for the project is going up at $100 million a year, and which is one reason we feel a certain urgency. Protect the $600 million investment.
While many are excited about what this could mean for mitigating traffic, others have concerns.
We're very mindful of the fact that the experience we had with I-77 North made a lot of people unhappy, and so we're not going to do that again.
If and when state transportation leaders find a company willing to build the lanes, they expect it would take 8 to 10 years to complete. In comparison, if they wait on state funding, which likely won't ever come because of how expensive this project is going to be, it would take 15 to 20 years. In West Charlotte, Caroline Boyer, Queen City News.